Whoa, hello, Savi and Francis. Good to see you guys. And for everybody else in the future, my name is La Vida, Virtual Life, and we're going to continue Phoenix Wright. Justice for All, the second game of the trilogy, and we should be able to finish the case today. I believe we have our final, I'm guessing, I'm not 100% sure, of course, but I'm guessing that this will be the finale to the circus case here, which is pretty exciting. I've really enjoyed this game so far, all the cases. I think I like them more than the first game so far. Are you having a good day, everybody? I hope so. I'm just gonna post this on Discord and then send this link to Snow Dog since he wants me to update him when we're doing Phoenix Wright. I don't know if Snow is gonna be here, but I'm gonna try. Just in case. Maybe he's busy, maybe not. How have you been, Francis? How is Rome? And Savi, are you enjoying your vacation so far? I hope so. Let's play.
Justice for all. It's the big top, baby.
Anyway, I've really enjoyed this so far. All of these cases. District Court. Defendant lobby number 5.
I can't believe it. Accra?
It's pretty shocking, isn't it?
It definitely is. To think he was the most straightforward of the group, baby. Jeepus, and that hated. Am I that hated?
Pretty tired all week learning how to program on Mac. Oh, I'm sorry. That must have been a pain. That must have been a pain. But it's got to be good skills, even though I know Macs are not really very popular amongst programmers. But I guess somebody's got to do it, huh?
Akko tried to pin the murder on you on purpose. He did? Psst, psst. But I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know?
But you're not, which is kind of the reason why.
Hey, pal.
You gonna ignore me after all this trouble I went to bring you some evidence?
Ah, Detective Gumshoe.
Forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways. Now, Detective. I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax a little? We got some really tasty milk.
How about a card trick, Detective? Yeah, baby.
Hey, ho. Well, if you insist. Now, about that evidence you mentioned, what is it?
Here you go.
Huh? This was yesterday in Acro's room.
Yup, and I've included the forensic results. Take a look at it later.
Won't Miss Von Karma be mad you're doing this? Using C code.
Hey, that's why this is all a secret.
Huh?
Look, details are on a need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything, but everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan.
I don't know. Miss Von Karma didn't seem control of things in there just now.
You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set into motion.
Final plans?
That reminds me. I got a good message from the prosecutor for you.
Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end.
That's it. And that's for me too, pal. I'm out of here.
What did he mean by that, the very end part? I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me.
Oh, and one more thing. Jackie!
Jade!
Don't scare me like that. It looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant.
What? For me?
It's milk. The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. So hurry up and drink it all before it spoils.
An entire dairy's worth of milk for me?
Is this the third case? It is, yes. I think it's the end, too. We should be able to finish it today, I believe, if I play my cards right.
For me? For me? Mama just killed a man and I need my milk. Or else I'm going to get guilty verdict.
Jackie!
Jackie Chan loves it. You know that show, Savi? I thought I was the only one, dude.
Jade!
I thought I was the only one who knew that show.
One more thing, Uncle!
Such a good cartoon, dude. I gotta watch that whole show again somewhere. I don't know if it's on Netflix. Probably not. I gotta find a way to watch that whole show. Maybe it's on YouTube. There's this cartoon show in the early 2000s called The Jackie Chan Adventures. It sounds terrible, but it was actually bananas good. It's like one of the best cartoons I've ever seen. It's so good. It's funny as hell too. The villains are hilarious.
Court is now back in session. Miss Valkama, please continue from where you left off.
I'd like to continue with Akko's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Akko would have commit the crime.
Understood now, Mr. Dingling.
Yes, Your Honor.
Please proceed with your testimony.
Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay?
Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Everyone in the cluster who was working in programming received rickroll from the staff. Y'all got rickrolled? Yo, Jackie Chan movies are awesome, dude. For sure. What's your favorite Jackie Chan movie, Savi? It's hard. I know he has so many. It's hard to say. He's been in like hundreds.
About the ringmaster.
Okay, we better save just in case.
When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the Big Berry Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life.
Ah, you're such a thoughtful young man.
Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3, and then City Hunter. Nice, nice. I haven't seen City Hunter before. Rush Hour's good, though.
As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think Akko would kill the man he held in such a scheme.
You're absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright?
We better save. We better save.
Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for cross-examination, is there?
Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? This might be my last chance to answer that question. I mean, I'm sort of tempted to question him. But I actually really don't think he's the murderer. I've been trying to tell you guys. City Hunter was back in 93 and still a good movie. I don't think I've seen it. I'll have to look at it. Early 90s Jackie Chan was like peak Jackie Chan, dude. You know what I like as well? It's not really a good movie, but I still really like it. His name is Lee, god damn it. I really got rickrolled. Nice, dude. I really like Shanghai Noon, it's called. Shanghai Noon with Owen Wilson.
Yeah. Gosh, I'm Owen Wilson. Gosh. I was in Zoolander. I kind of have this funny way of speaking. Kind of talk like this. Yeah. Gosh. My name's Owen Wilson.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I think Regina did it. I don't know how she did it. He's guilty. Yes, no, I really do think that Regina, because the ringmaster shot her lion. I think Regina's the one who. That's what I've been thinking for the last like 4 episodes, but I could be wrong. Also, Regina doesn't feel mad about the fact that her dad is died. Like, I think this is a case of PETA going ape poop, you know? So I saved the game, right? So in case I screwed up, I'm actually not gonna question him. There's no need to cross-examine this witness.
What was that?
Why was the ringmaster murdered? There's no need to delve into this testimony when I know the answer already.
Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question.
Go ahead, Your Honor.
I would just like to know, do you know the Muffin Man,
The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man who came down Prairie Lane?
The culprit is April May. April May, June, July. With Owen Wilson, yeah. Yeah, I really like Shanghai Noon. I know they did a sequel, Shanghai Nights, but I think Shanghai Noon was my favorite. And I like Rush Hour 2 also a lot, yeah.
Can you provide an explanation, Raccoon, on the Ringmaster dead?
I don't know. Not really. Nick. I mean, maybe. I mean, I saved the game, right? Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed Ringmaster is something that can't be proven.
What?
That's because Acro had no reason to kill the Ringmaster at all.
Oh, harder, Mommy, harder!
You're foolish, it is foolish, like foolish, foolishly hearted foolish. Did you forget you made the accusation against the witness, did you not? I believe it was. This is the real killer, Russell Berry, Big Master.
If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right.
The end of things?
Acro, you didn't plan to kill the Ringmaster at all, did you? The Ringmaster wasn't your target that night.
Oh! What?
Free on YouTube Movies? Oh, nice. Maybe I'll check out City Hunter then. Thank you. Bum bum. Bum bum. You can put the link in a Discord if you want for me, but you don't have to. It's free, huh? That's sick. Maybe I'll watch it.
What did you say?
I'm saying that the target of the witness's murder plot was not the Ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with.
What?
This music is really good.
Order in the court. Bailiff, I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who's loud in the face. Twice if you must, just get him in the face. Yeah, Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do in my court? Ow, Mommy, please harder, Mommy.
Mr. Wright, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do in his court? Why are you attempting to imply that Acro was killing someone else? Yo, what kind of fuck?
Bum, 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 bum. He's trying to kill Regina, obviously. I should have saved. Because Regina had his brother. Regina got his brother murdered, dude, by a lion. Obviously. Come on, dude.
Regina Berry?
This young girl is the Ringmaster's daughter, correct?
Acro, you weren't really aiming to kill her that night, weren't you? Weren't you? You posted it in general? Thank you very much.
You don't need to answer that. This is mean spirit leading question.
But he could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is, "You're wrong." That's it. You're wrong.
That's it, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Enough. Mr. Wright, allow me to ow, Mommy, harder. Ow, Mommy, harder.
The only thing allowed you interrupting me is dead itself.
Huh?
And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me the evidence now. I want to know why Acro would kill Regina Berry.
Well, it's because of his brother, right? Let me think about this.
Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof.
Bum, ba-na-na-na. This music is so goddamn good. What the hell could it be? Let's look at the evidence. Picture the crime scene. Hat. Salary raise. Symbols. Orange juice. Big berry. Monkey. Lion. It could be the lion. Could definitely be the lion. Autopsy report, no. Box, no. Pepper, no. Grand Prix photo award, no. I mean, maybe. I doubt it. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. You haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago. I have conclusive evidence what took place. Maybe at 10 of Lodging House Plaza. To the murderer. That scarf, stained with his blood and a small quantity of pepper. What? Parappa the rapper, baby.
Oh, my name is the judge. I like all my fuzz on my chin. You know it's not so thin because I'm going to win this case. Strike the gavel with my wick in your face.
Yeah, that's
right, baby. Judge is a rapper and a pimp, mother. Oh.
I was gonna say something instead of wick, but I thought that might be inappropriate for kids. So, first of all, this is the new piece of evidence that we found, stained with blood, a small quantity of pepper. I don't know about this. Wait a second. Okay, I'm starting to get this. Acro's scarf had pepper on it, which is what made the lion chomp down on his head, probably. I mean, Acro's brother. That. I'm guessing it's this.
Take that!
Acro, you remember this, don't you? That? It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat.
Inside the victim's tailcoat?
Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, To the Murderer. Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m.
So you're saying he called Russell Barry with that note?
Yes, but there's just one little problem.
Problem?
Acro did indeed place this note in someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster.
You mean it wasn't for?
That's exactly what I mean. This person's note was intended for none other than Regina Barry. Ooh, music.
In the jail or in the court, got the objection.
Francis.
Order! Mr. Wright! Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours.
It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board.
That's when the the ringmaster saw the note?
That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in the plaza instead of Regina. And when he was killed because of that mistake, instead of Regina.
That's incredible!
Remember the testimony Acro gave us earlier today?
Lifting the bust and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself.
Acro had no idea who had arrived in the plaza because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was.
I've got it! Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza.
And that's when he let the bus fly.
Hey, Nick, isn't Regina listening to all this from the audience?
She is, unfortunately. It's only going to get harsher from here.
I hope Regina can handle it.
Acro wrote this note to Regina.
Foolishly foolish. You're so foolish. You've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure to tell me about this line, I have conclusive evidence of what took place.
Yes? What about that line?
Well, if the note was meant for Regina Barry, it would mean that this note is declared Regina Barry a murder.
You just don't get it, do you?
What? What did you just say?
The ringmaster knew that what this note meant, which is why he went to the plaza, in place of his lovely daughter.
Oh! Hold it, Wright! Hold it! Right there, Mr. Wright, what is the incident that is alluded to in the note?
The incident 6 months ago? I have no idea. I know all about it. So what is this game about? It is about a lawyer who gets his ass into crazy cases. I freaking love this music, by the way. He gets his ass into crazy cases and has to defend people with the law. It's kind of like a visual novel with some... Anyway, the challenge is you have to present the right kind of evidence, otherwise you lose the case. Yeah, and you have to investigate too. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. The characters are hilarious. The story's pretty good too. There's, I think, 4 cases in this game, and we're on the 3rd case, and this should be the end of the 3rd case. You already reached Devil May Cry 2. We did indeed, Francis. We did indeed. I know all about it. I'm guessing we know all about it. Yeah, the incident 6 months ago. Yeah, it was the tiger thing. Yeah, or the lion. An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at the time.
Moron!
Wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case?
It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case is started with what happened 6 months ago. Hey, Jolly and Mastermind. Hey, dudes. Jolly says, I implore you don't have kids until you're ready to only feel stress. Yeah, well, I'm like 33. I think I'm getting ready at that point, yeah. But I mean, it takes 2 to tango, if you know what I mean, so. But yeah, I think I'd like to have kids, yeah. I think so. I mean, I've already been a teacher. So if I can handle like 30 kids at the same time, maybe I can hopefully handle 1 or 2 or 3. I don't know, anyway. I'm getting old, man. If you want to play Devil May Cry 3 again, I'll tell you a secret. How are you, Master? Sorry about that. Everything in this case had started what happened 6 months ago.
Really, Nick?
I think so.
Well, then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I'd like to know certainly what it is.
If I can't answer this question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing. Right, let's save the game. Save the game. I don't want to be thrown out of court.
The conclusive evidence about this incident 6 months ago is actually...
If you can't handle a very small cat, you can't handle kids. This is true. This is true. Kittens are kind of a nightmare. So, what could it be? I mean, so it could be the scarf. Let's try it.
What? What this is?
Well, I kind of figured that I tried to get rid of evidence I don't need anymore.
Well, from now on, you can do all those sorts of things at home on your own time. You suck. Reload your save, bitch.
What the hell could it be? 6 months ago. The bust? No. Acro. The pepper? It couldn't be the pepper, right? The lion? You sound like Doofenshmirtz.
Oh! Are you talking about my judge voice? Oh, baby, I'm Big Pimpin' Judge. King of the court.
It's not the pepper, is it?
Oh! Harder, Bobby, harder.
What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for.
Well, what do you mean?
That capsaicin makes you feel things, man. Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because the decisive evidence is what inside.
Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright. Tell us what exactly you're saying. Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper?
Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw.
Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, answer this question. Who was Regina Berry's intended victim?
Bat? Because it's Bat's scarf? Bat? Gotta be right.
Who is this?
That is Acro's younger brother.
What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead.
Technically, that's true. However, Bat had been in a coma for 6 months now. Please cope with my third of the brain. Don't you worry about it, Jarrett. It's good to have you. In the main menu, when you see New Game and continue, press Don't Make Cry, and then you've unlocked everything. Oh, damn. You unlock all of it? Nice. It's not hard. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead.
Regina, so she did that to him.
Do you spend your time alive dreaming of ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Akro's brother, Sean Dingling. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state. Miss Regina Berry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her.
What would be your best advice to a kid? My best advice to my kid? Damn, that's deep, Savi. I mean, it depends how old the kid is, right? Best advice that I can give to a kid. I mean, I am pretty old. What is my best advice that I could give to a kid? Oh, hey, sweetheart. Ask Dawn. She's got kids. Dawn knows more about being a parent than I ever will. How are you, sweetheart? How's the baby? It's good to see you again. Best advice, don't get too smart. No. I'd probably say... You know what I would probably say? If one piece of advice, which I don't always follow by any means, but if I had one piece of advice that would like help. He's okay, hon. Thank you. Good. I would probably say don't be afraid to fail. Yeah. I think that speaks for itself. I don't really need to explain it, but yeah, if I had one piece of advice for any kid of any age, it would be don't be afraid to fail. Yeah. Which is not advice that I always take myself, unfortunately, but yeah. You know, failure is only the beginning. Don't be afraid to fail.
So then what happened to Acro's brother?
He's not the victim of an attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident.
I see.
Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident? Hell no. Hell no.
Yeah. I'd probably say yeah. I could say other things of advice, but failing is the key to success. Yeah, don't be afraid to fail. The lion biting Bat was no accident at all.
Oh, what? Oh!
You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There's no way that Regina could ever incite her lion to attack another human being.
She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother Bat. How's Molly? She's good. She's at a birthday party for one of her nieces right now, I think. Yeah. One of her family members is having a birthday party. Yeah, she's doing all right. And how are you? And how's David? If you get too smart, you think about existentialism, then you realize you'll die alone, insane in your 50s. Okay, Charlie. Okay, what the hell am I presenting here? How did it happen? The pepper scarf. The pepper scarf!
The pepper scarf, baby! It's a pepper scarf! That's just a scarf!
Acro. Yeah. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? That's right. And who is the one that gave the scarf to Bat? Regina gave it to him?
Regina!
There is something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor.
And what might that be?
Pepper.
Pepper! Oh, pepper!
Pepper.
Pepper! Pepper!
That's just Jolly being jolly. I'm glad you like the advice. Because replay some of the bosses with Dante or Virgil full power is very fun. I bet it is. Regina gave the scarf to Bat right before the action, and she covered it with much pepper as she could. Oh! Eh? Huh? Oh! What's with the silent treatment?
Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal, but out of curiosity, what was the crime? Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that?
It still seems like the judge doesn't get it.
Oh, Mr. Phoenix Wright, wasn't it said that the lion's supposed to be smiling?
Eh?
Smiling? The lion was smiling.
Right before Bat was beaten to by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed. It looked like it was smiling.
Lions smile?
I've never heard of them smiling, however.
Lion sneeze.
What?
Leon wasn't trying to bite the bat at all. In reality, all he was actually did was sneeze.
Oh, no.
He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf.
What? Oh, you fool! You bully fool!
Española. ¿Cómo te vas, Alejandro?
You've got to be kidding me. What's the matter, Miss Von Karma?
I object for objection's sake, Mr. Phoenix Wright. This is a seal, you believe it? Oh. Do you really intend to say this joke was an accident, how it happened?
Of course I do. It's the truth. At least when you're intelligent, you can have more jobs and more people with less intelligence, hon. You definitely have some more opportunities, but intelligence doesn't mean anything. I mean, it does, but anyway. The lion sneezed due to the pepper. That's when Bat lost consciousness. Actually, nearly lost his brother due to an accident. Or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina.
You foolish idiot.
Huh? Ha ha ha! It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. Descripción del juego. Oh, en español. ¿Cómo se describe este juego? ¿Esto es lo que quiere, Alejandro? Bam, 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 bam. No conoces a... No conoces a Phoenix Wright? And then you're able to pass on your wisdom to other people. Scott says, see, he's getting degrees. It's like being glorified memory test. Oh, okay. Alex wants a description of the game. Just a moment, I'm gonna help him out in Spanish, so forgive me, chat. And then we're gonna continue. Este juego es un trilogy de novelas visuales en que se conforma como un abogado, así se llama Phoenix Wright, y tiene que explorar y tratar de presentar la evidencia en que se necesita para terminar el caso. Y son personajes muy irregulares, muy raros, y es una comedia más o menos. Pero hay dificultades en que se tiene que encontrar entre como más o menos 20 o 30 evidencias en que se necesita presentar para terminar. Ya, más o menos. Es como una novela visual. Ya, más o menos. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves? Are you telling me that what I said was true? Acro,
You don't mean you can't make witness?
Are you confirming the defense's claim?
Mr. Wright, unfortunately your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory.
What problem would that be?
The same problem it's always been, the evidence. a medida que avanza. Ya. Y compré en PS Store por como tres juegos por como más o menos 10 o 15 dólares. Entonces, súper buen rato, ¿no? Avocado. Clienti. You were learning it in Italian now? Nice, thank you. If I drop Max's bust on the top of the ringmaster, where is the evidence that proves that claim? Uh-oh.
Oh, you mean the conclusive evidence?
The biggest problem is the murder weapon, of fact whereof to be more precise.
The murder weapon?
The bust of the defendant's claims were used. If that were to be found in Acro's room, it would have covered with the victim's blood. That would be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yes, it would be.
The bust. Nick, you gotta do something. This is the last step. If I ever get this one right, the case is won.
Save! Save!
Why would Acro look like that? I agree. Don't be too scared to try, Jolly, even if life is a bitch. Don't be too scared to try. I honestly am not sure. Let me think about this. See how things work out first. Quest to search Acro's room. I don't think we need to search Acro's room. Let's see how they work out. Like a master's degree to make $15 an hour? I mean, it depends what master's degree you're taking, right? Might be worthwhile to search Acro's room, but... Why aren't you going to search his room?
It looks like you finally figured things out, didn't you? Now that you know the true meaning of uncommon total justice.
I guess. I figured with you, that's the least I should expect. You'd have no stone unturned.
Oh, harder, Mommy! Harder! Harder, please, Mommy.
Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Atto's room yesterday.
Well, what did you find?
There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, Atto would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max Boss was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for.
You see, Mr. Wright, the boss wasn't in my room.
Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise, and we took Atto directly to the prosecutor's office after that. Well, yes.
Have you seen Dragon lately? I think I saw Dragon on Discord maybe like a few days ago, a week ago, but not too often. Scott, you have a fiance, please calm down. That I do. End of story. Well, not an official fiance, but yeah, that is the plan, yeah. I still need to get a ring and stuff, but... De hecho, entiendo un poco de Francisco en italiano. Sí. Sí. A veces platico en español en los directos, pero normalmente hago el inglés. Por favor.
End of story.
Just wait a second, something funny about all this. It looks like you like the nail to put into my coffin. But what about the scarf? What about the note? What about the Mr. Right? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know by now.
Ah! Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust, where is it now?
Where is the bust right now?
You're Phoenix Wright. You know where the bust is. I'm sure you do.
There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is? Uh-oh.
It seems this case is coming to a close. The defense counter-argument looks to have fallen short.
Thank you for your support.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright.
I think this brings an
end to the cross-examination of this witness.
Did we lose?
Hold it!
Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its lace. I mean, its case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I've just bit my tongue.
Huh?
What?
We need to do what? Ow! Harder, Mommy, harder! Harder, harder!
Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aunt, isn't she?
Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright?
Gracias por mi invitarme sobre el juego. Yeah, me gusta mucho. Gracias por venir, Alex. Que te vayas bien pases bien el fin de semana, ¿eh? Hasta. Whoa, what? Are you asking me?
The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck. Hey, wait. You can't be serious. Acrobats always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Acro lived under the life until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose.
Very well, the defense may proceed.
He doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding out anyone time soon. Walking the tightrope of logic, there's no room for a false step. Sink or swim, the only way through is forward. Alright, we better save. This music is so good, dude.
The murder weapon! Where is Max's boss now?
Somewhere in the lodging house, somewhere in the big top, somewhere in this courtroom.
Somewhere in this courtroom. What? What?
Which is for the job. Did brilliant at my job. The only thing that stopped was my epilepsy fits. There you go. Yeah, that'll do it. What? It's not in the lodging house. She checked that already. The big top? I feel like we checked the big top already. So it's not the big top. It's not the lodging house. You don't think he has the statue with him? You don't think Acro literally kept the statue with him, do you? The bust? Do you think he stole it and kept it with him? You don't think. There's no way. There's no way. It's obvious the bust is inside this very courtroom.
It's obviously where?
Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bust once and for all. No way.
It is? Acro has the bust?
Are you serious? That was the only real logical conclusion, but... Are you serious? No way. Acro, I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? Oh? I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Well, you are a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding under that blanket. Because it seems to me that it's really easy to hide a bust under there. Once again, you penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. We all know that you can't leave this lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it in the only place that you could hide it. Under your wheelchair. Oh? Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap? Oh? Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. Poor Don.
You fool! How could you?
You got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, two of them. Two of them? Miss Francesca von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What?
There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night?
Oh,
There were two pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously I couldn't throw it away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try to hide the bust. Poor Don. The only place I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of court hiding the murder weapon, there's no way I can escape of that. So you got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma.
It all makes sense now. I can't believe that Miss Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing.
You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her.
I know I sure couldn't. I can't believe it. Me, make a mistake. Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that.
It seems we finally arrived at the truth, Acro. Yes, Your Honor. Did you kill the ringmaster at Barry Circus, Mr. Russell Barry? Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime.
Acro.
All my brother wanted was Regina to like him, that's why he teased her. One day my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way.
And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper.
I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen, I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times too. But I couldn't forgive her no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believed in that so purely that she would laugh innocently when saying too innocently. I just couldn't stand it no matter how hard I tried.
That's when you decided to do something about Regina.
How dreadful.
So are you saying that you are the victim of all this as well? No, that's not what I mean. Oh, I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first I thought I'd kill myself, then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't, not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet.
Have you watched Squid Game? Hey, Krabs, I'm like 2 episodes left. It's so good. It's disgusting, but it's really, really good. Yeah, I like it a lot. I'm gonna try to finish it tonight.
This has been a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself.
I'm an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me again.
I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Not guilty, mother trucker! Woohoo, baby! Oh!
What do you guys think happened to this? What happened to that? What do you guys think of that boyfriend who probably killed his fiancée out in Yellowstone, by the way? I hate to say it, but I think he probably offed himself. People think he's like hiding and stuff, but I think he probably offed himself. It's a creepy ass case, if you ask me. It was like a YouTuber and her boyfriend, and they were like going around the country. Yeah. What do you guys think? You guys think he's still alive somewhere hiding? I kind of think he's probably not alive anymore, if you ask me. I know that's disgusting to think about, but that's sort of my thought. They can't find him. I'm guessing he's probably found some place to end himself. It's really crazy.
This court is adjourned. Not guilty, baby. Yes.
December 30th, 4:27 p.m., District Court Lobby number 5. Fabulous! But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this.
Acro, the ringmaster, Regina.
Is there a dead zone in Yellowstone where laws don't apply? You haven't heard about this case? There's a couple. You haven't heard about this? There's a couple. And they were traveling around like YouTubers doing like travel vlogs in a van. You haven't heard about this case, huh? And they didn't hear anything from her, right? And the couple got in an argument and were having, yeah. And then the boyfriend came home by himself with the car, and she wasn't there. And the boyfriend, they didn't have enough evidence to arrest the boyfriend at the time, so he left his parents' house, and he's never been seen since. Yeah.
Acro, the ringmaster, Regina, and Bat.
They found the girl's body, though, unfortunately.
Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh? That's a good question. I don't know what the answer to.
Many congrats, but only I makes a million of them.
Oh, thank you.
What's the vibe in this room?
We're just thinking about Acro.
No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy.
Huh?
She's been like this for a while now.
It's all my fault. So, sweetie pie.
But in Acro, they're never coming back. Now everyone's gonna split up.
Regina.
Mr. Wright, tell me something.
What do you want to know, Regina?
Acro said something right at the end.
I just couldn't end up leaving yet.
Yeah, it's a true story. Mr. Krabs, yeah. That case was used to call the media racist, anti-BT phobic by saying only white people get proper crime, because why wouldn't innocent person be used for an agenda? Yeah. It is true that the media seems to care more about when... I hate to say this, it is sort of true that the media seems to fixate itself upon young white women in crimes more than other... And it is kind of screwed up. I can't really disagree that those cases get the most attention. But it also is kind of a fascinating case, to be perfectly honest. Like, road tripping, it is kind of a fascinating case. I don't really blame people for being interested in it, but you're right, the media does kind of portray those cases more. But yeah, like, it is sort of an interesting case, though. Like, the dude comes home from a trip with the van by himself. You know? People think the parents are involved. I don't really think that. But yeah, it is kind of messed up.
Does that mean that Acro, is he going to try to get his revenge on me?
I don't think so. He's not going to do that to you, Regina.
Are you sure? Are you really sure? I can't believe that.
Yep, Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore.
If that's true, then I want to see some evidence.
Huh?
I want to know you're not just making that stuff up about Acro not wanting revenge.
What? Francis, help! What do I do? Francis, help! I am white British. What do I do? Francis, help! What do I choose? Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother. Give me a minute. Open his eyes again.
Bye.
That's right. Regina, he's still alive, you know?
I never knew. But now that Acro's been caught.
Uh-huh. I know.
What? I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes. Until he opens his eyes, and then he can meet Acro again.
That's so sweet of you, Regina.
I'm sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Bat.
Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind.
Hey, Max.
What is it, Mo?
We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So whenever you like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract.
I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might leave even tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now?
That's a big question. Our ringmaster was really amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers. No one wants to leave the circus. That's why I made a decision.
What is it?
I've decided I will take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus the world has ever seen.
Oh, the best circus the world has ever seen, baby.
Don't laugh. That's quite the goal.
That's quite the goal.
Hey, I can't wait. Then I guess that changes things.
Huh?
There's only one thing the best circus in the world has ever needs. The world's best illusion. Which means the circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen, baby.
Max.
Let's work together and make a circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy?
I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you.
Regina, are you going to help them out too, aren't you?
I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me.
What are you talking about, Regina? The boys always love the pretty girls. We gotta have some pretty ladies for the men to come to the circus. You know, they need to see some pretty girls. Why do you think I brought you to court today? We got work together to make the Big Berry Circus bigger than it's ever been.
Mo's right, sweetie pie. I can't be the Big Berry Circus without Regina Berry.
Max.
Nick,
Seems like everything is going to turn out all right here.
I can't wait to go to see the best circus the world's ever seen. We'll save you the most fabulous seats, baby.
It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm gonna order special whoopee cushion seats.
I see. What made the case?
Yesterday's surprise raid, it really paid off just like you said it would, sir. You all figured out, didn't you?
Don't tell me.
It was just a theory. If Akra really was the killer, I thought this was the only way I could end.
Don't you tell me it's edgy. Don't you tell me if it's edgy.
Especially the way he was the defense attorney.
You mean Mr. Wright?
Tell me it's edgy. Of course. Well, Detective, my plane is about to leave. As for Akra's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the Chief Prosecutor's office as soon as I get back.
Oh, it's edgy!
Understood, sir. I'll be waiting for you. I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Edgeworth.
I knew it was edgy. I knew it was Edgeworth. Let's go. Let's go.
Those dang Goyles.
I knew it was edgy. I knew it was edgy. Oh, he's back, baby.
I'm back, Mr. Wright, and I'm taking you down once and for all. He's back, baby. My name's Edgeworth, and I'm back to take you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright, downtown. Somewhere in the city.
On the next episode of Phoenix Wright, will Edgeworth be back? Oh, it's the final case of the second game.
My blood is just pumping. Wait, that's a different kind of organ. Why, my mistake. I'm sorry.
Thank you guys for hanging out today. I know. Let's analyze the picture. We have a robot and a teddy bear. A robot teddy bear, perhaps. We have Edgeworth looking fancy. We have a robot maid looking like some sort of samurai, kind of, with a bottle of juice or wine or cooking something and a glass. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. But we'll do that in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. My mistake, not Dragon Ball Z. We played Phoenix Wright, you idiot. My mistake.
Fire that Levita Virtual. He's terrible. He doesn't deserve this.
Samurai. Oh. I don't know. Thank you, Francis. Thank you, Mr. Krabs. Thank you, Don. Say hi to the husbando, the former husbando for me, the partner. Say hi to your homie, Mr. Walker, for me. Mr. Krabs, thank you. Jolly. Who else is here? Alex, gracias por estar aquí. Savi. Mastermind. I didn't get to say, no! Frick, I'm late again. See you next time. Yeah. I will be tomorrow through, I want to say, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I'll be in Yellowstone National Park. So I won't be streaming for 3 days. So this next stream will probably be my last for the week, more or less. Yeah. And then I'll be back on Wednesday. So if I don't see you in a few minutes on the next stream, you guys, I'll see you on Wednesday then. How about? So you guys take good care of yourselves, okay? Not been on long. Don't worry about it. So I'll be back in a few minutes with another game if that's interesting to you. If not, have a great night, okay? Happy weekend, guys. Bye-bye. Nice to see you too, Don. Bye-bye, guys.